If you ask me, I'd say,
oh,
what is the
shit.
hardest job on earth? If you ask me,
It's about
I'd
this.
say
Oh,
being a Marine. Okay, no, actually, one addendum. Being a pregnant Marine. Okay, one more addendum. Being a YouTuber when you have to re-upload it. Being a pregnant YouTuber when you have to re-upload a video. How's it going? What's up? If you guys didn't know, that was a mogul mail that I uploaded yesterday. You might not have seen it, though, because I took the video down. The video was called, Do Streamers Have Hard Jobs? And the reason I took it down is because we had a great sponsor on it. But the great sponsor wasn't getting great views. In fact, the video got 50,000 views in the first hour. And for reference, a normal video on this channel gets 130,000 views. I was like,
wait. What is it called again? Yo, Ludwig's shit is crazy on the Mogul Mail channel. Are you kidding me? 60K views for almost $200. Chris, explain the Wilbur guy. I don't know. I mean, I know who Wilbur Scoot is. I don't know what the situation is fully. I saw one TikTok clip. I was hoping that Ludwig was going to explain it here, but apparently he's not. So maybe we'll watch that too. Yo, what's up, Jesse? Yeah, fucking barely, dude, but we up. What's up, family? What? Sorry, Chris, but I hate Ludwig because he said some not nice shit like gay slurs. What? What? Ludwig? What? I could be wrong here. Okay. I'm pretty sure that Ludwig is one of the most... Oh, did he say queer? Is that what happened? I'm pretty sure Ludwig is one of the more progressive streamers. He literally had like the I forget if it was the bi or the trans flag behind him and shit. And also is like very, very like, you know, very expressive of the fact that he's an ally. Austin, is there like something that you can send me?
live at the time, so I couldn't like tinker with the title and thumbnail to fix that. So I ended up taking it down with the plan of just removing the sponsor, re-uploading it tomorrow. And I figured, you know, maybe a Minecrafter will do something dumb and I can just talk about that and throw a sponsor in and everybody will be happy. But that's not what I did. Instead, I'm making this video and I'll tell you why in a moment. But first, if you didn't get to watch a video, it was mostly about the Twitch shutdown in South Korea, which officially started yesterday. And this is a big fucking deal that I don't see enough people talking about. The reason it happened is kind of complicated, but in a nutshell, South Korea has a bit of a monopoly on ISPs. There's only 4, and you have to be government approved to start a new ISP. And those internet service providers have been charging certain companies, usually outside companies like Netflix or YouTube, more money because they are driving more traffic, which, you know, is something we don't like here in the United States. So that's why we have net neutrality. And most of those companies have worked out a deal. Like Netflix worked out a deal with South Korea to keep working there. But Twitch, which has a similar issue, obviously they have a lot of bandwidth because of live streaming, couldn't work out a deal. And so they left the market, and Dan Clancy himself said that, yeah, we tried to reduce our source quality to 720p, maybe reducing server costs, but it is still 10 times more expensive to operate in South Korea, and there's basically no way to do it properly, so we're leaving. And bear in mind, this is after Twitch put in so much fucking money and time into beating Africa TV, the former largest live streaming site in the country, and they became the largest live streaming site, and now they're leaving, which is really tough for a lot of streamers who built their careers and communities on that website, and now they have to go to a new site. Now, someone who did that, that is fucking scary.
What's up, Tassy Poo?
Talk about that. But I also understand people don't, at the surface level, give a shit. What they really like is little dramas, little clicks, and, you know, little Twitter likes. And so what I ended up using as a clickbait to talk about that video was a topic that has been trending on Twitter for like...
Oh, the Kick Predator video? Yeah, at some point. This guy has less hair than Chris? Ludwig? Or are we talking about Dan Clancy? Oh, yeah, bro. I've kind of been on fuck Kick as well. Wait, Austin, are you talking about Austin Show? I'm going to have to look this up, bro. I'm going to have to look this up.
4 days now. Which, of course, is about streaming perhaps being a hard job. Harder than a real job, some people are saying. Where did this conversation start from? It seems like a silly thing to talk about. Well, it started from this clip on Hassan's channel. We'll watch it over here.
Hassan, as always.
A real job can be gruesome. A real job can make you...
Dude, I wanted to talk about this, actually. I wanted to actually talk about this. So this is perfect. I want to hear Ludwig's take, and then I'll give you guys my take.
Retired but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
And that soundbite has gone a bit viral. It's going to a lot of places. Now, let's give the full context of what he's saying there, because at the surface level, that sentence, a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you, is wrong.
Hey,
it's
yo.
just flat out wrong. And I think Hassan on stream would probably say that, yeah, that was not.
Bro,
the best
I love
phrase,
Austin's
not a
show
sentence.
too. He's one of my
What he was trying
faves.
to talk about was this.
There are obviously real jobs out there that are good comparisons. Service sector, people-pleasing jobs would be very similar. Those are
Good comparisons for a job that might drain your social battery. For context,
like I think customer service type shit. But like if you're an accountant or if you're even like in sales, my interactions with clients was limited, way more limited than like
Bro, I love Hassan. I love Hassan, but I swear to God, sometimes he does shit just to piss people off. He's wearing a Rolex hat while saying this fucking quote, or while saying this shit right now, dude. You already know motherfuckers are gonna be like, you fucking fake ass socialist, you're wearing a Rolex hat, you piece of shit, while saying this shit about workers. You know, like he's like, I feel like he knew that was gonna happen almost. Again, I love Hassan.
constantly having to do this for 9 hours with like a back and forth interaction for 9 hours. That's what like sucks your social battery, and you just tap out after it.
And the term social battery is probably a lot more acceptable to most people than the term soul. People don't like the term soul because a soul-sucking job to most people would be like a job that doesn't have upwards mobility, which, again, I think Hassan would agree with, and I personally agree with, because I worked at Apple support for 2.5 fucking years, like literally helping boomers reset their Apple password. And in the final 6 months, and I think part of it's because my girlfriend at the time cheated on me, so I was going through it, I would throw my headset at the wall because I couldn't handle a sweet
I'm blaming you, Chris. I'm blaming you so much for the fact that I now know who he is, and shit, this is your fault. This is your fault, motherfucking fault. Wait, oh, this is your motherfucking fault. Wait, who, Hassan?
70-year-old lady trying to figure out how to reset her password. I just couldn't handle that social interaction, which is bad of me. And the closest I've ever come to that
Also
is
bet
babysitting
Austin.
my chat. But people don't really give a shit about the context. People don't really give a shit about the conversation. They just care about getting Twitter likes, which is all this really is, which is why people like fucking Keemstar are tweeting out shit like this just, you know, just for a dunk sesh. Because nobody gives a fucking shit. Nobody gives a rat's ass about the facts or about any people involved. They just care about a little Twitter like, little impression, right? That's why they tweet. Dumb. What is this? Look at this shit they tweet, bro. Why do they all look like Twitch streamers? They don't. What are we doing here? But again, that's not the point. And just for some more clarity,
Oh, Greenish, do you actually consume Hassan shit, dude? I'm gonna be honest, like, bro, I won't go into my whole tirade about Hassan. I still really like Hassan and watch a lot of his shit. I think he's also sometimes like very ego-driven, which I think is why a lot of people that are kind of like centrists have like big gripes with him. But yeah, I do watch his shit a decent amount.
pretty sure Hassan also understands that workers have it rough. And generally tries to voice for workers to have.
I jerk off to photos of Christian TG92. You know, usually I'd say like catch his time out or catch his time out or catch this band, my boy. You know, I'm gonna have to have you catch this fucking police report that I'm filing on your ass right now, my boy. Okay, this restraining order. Catch this restraining order, my boy. I'm gonna be honest. I do think sometimes he is a rich asshole. I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, there is sometimes he definitely comes off that way. I think it's cool to be a streamer, and it is a hard job, but hearing from a rich guy that the regular job doesn't suck your soul, that is just a terrible take, and I really don't respect him saying that. Yeah, I think that's what people were getting mad about, but they missed the full context of it. Yeah, wait, Austin, I'm going to watch that clip in a few. Chris, did you hear about Activision being sued for $680 million? Fierce, I did not. What's going on with that? Chris was going to say he going to let you catch that dick, but he's forgotten. He forgot he's a bottom? What the fuck? Hassan is so much better than all of us because he has money, so we should bow down. Ludwig. The owner of the Optic Texas CDL team and some other of his team members, as well as other teams, is suing Activision for scamming because tournaments used to be free, but now they are charging a lot to participate in tournaments. We talking about $27 million alone just for the table for a singular team. Oh yeah, dude, Activision is actively killing their competitive scene. How much for me to dress like Princess Peach? I have no idea. Yeah, because they do that with Overwatch too, right? Like they're killing a huge part of their scene.
Have it better, and is actually one of the people that inspired me to make Off-Brand, my company that I own. Hello, I'm the owner of Off-Brand, and I have 30 employees, and turn it into a workers' co-op, a place that generally treats workers better.
And so one of my
Yeah, okay, hold on. Before Ludwig goes on, okay? Yeah, same fears. Or some sort of, like, repercussion or accountability taken to them. I think... So here's, from what I understand, what Hassan was saying. He was saying that streaming is a much more draining job socially than doing something like being an accountant or working at a desk job. In much more like, yeah, I think just draining is pretty much what he was trying to say, right? And it's not me trying to be like a Hassan defender. I think that's literally just what he was trying to say. Not like customer service or something like that. Obviously, he literally said that in the other clip that we just watched. And it can be more like difficult than some jobs. And I think Tectone, actually, I was watching the Steak and Eggs podcast earlier today, had a good point about it. Is people say that they want to be a streamer instead of having, you know, a real job or whatever because it's sick. They don't actually want to be a streamer because anyone can be a fucking streamer. You can be a streamer. They want to be the top 1% of streamers or top 0.5% of streamers that make buku bucks that can stream however much time they want, right? I saw somebody being like, oh, Esmond Golden Hassan streams so long because they can, so that they can make more money, you know? Maybe for them, that's why they stream more, right? But that doesn't mean for everyone. If you fucking go to a streamer that barely makes minimum wage streaming, hey, this shit's hard, dude. This shit is hard, bro. I don't have a team of people to edit for me. I don't have a team of people to run my fucking TikTok and my Twitter and my Instagram or whatever the fuck. I don't have a shit ton of viewers, so I'm not constantly gaining new viewers unless I'm working my ass off at something. I don't have a manager. I don't have somebody advising me on what trends to follow. I don't have any of that shit, dude. It's hard. I don't have any passive income. I don't have enough of a fan base to make consistent money off of merch. I don't have a Patreon set up. I don't have somebody to manage a Patreon for me. Tell me what I'm fucking doing, what I'm not supposed to do, you know? So I would say you have to look. I think the problem is nobody's having empathy, which is a big problem in general that we have nowadays. People don't have fucking empathy for each other. I think people should have empathy. I think Hassan, this is one of Hassan's biggest problems, is he does, and he self-admittedly, he says he comes off as arrogant, and he is arrogant, right? He sounds very arrogant, and that's why a lot of people hate him. I think. Just both sides need to stop being fucking arrogant and be like, hey, yeah, you have it hard in lots of aspects, and you have it hard in lots of aspects, and you're valid for feeling fucking burnout and fucking destroyed, and you're valid for feeling burnout and destroyed. We should all try to work together to suck less or more and more bad parts of our jobs out and give them to people that actually like those parts of our jobs, or get some fucking AI to do it for us, or something else. Come up with another solution together instead of being like, well, fuck you, well, fuck you, well, fuck you, well, fuck you. That's not going to solve anything. You know what I'm saying? A big shitstorm is not going to fucking help anything. I was just watching Nick D and steal his ideas. Yeah, okay, I'm with that, Josh. If I were them, I'd stream one time a month for 6 hours, get all the subs and shit, and then dip out because they got a million ways to make money. Exactly, dude. It's because Hassan is always with the phone. He's desensitized to society. Yeah, he's always with the phone. What did I miss? But you're doing great. Yo, thank you, Asa. I appreciate you, bro. I mean, socially, yeah, maybe, but also I hear all the time how being in an office job is draining because they do the same shit every day. Yeah, absolutely. But there's also that portion to streaming too, you know what I'm saying? Not as much as an office job, but there is the like doing the same shit over and over again. The monotony of it. Hassan kind of got that Nepo vibe in that he speaks from his angle, but I don't feel like he understands the whole point of what it's like. Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem. Yo, what's up, Batchy? How are you doing? Yo, are you playing Helldivers? Not yet, but later I probably will for a little bit. Oh, we need one? Oh, I'm chilling right now. Thank you, though, brother. Thank you for the invite. Not that streaming isn't hard and all, but all for streaming full-time, but I feel like once you start making a ton of money live in a big house and have fancy cars, then I think your job becomes just a bit easier than someone living paycheck to paycheck on $15 an hour. Oh, it's Isaac. Whoops. Mr. Change my name every year. Oh, what's up, Isaac? How's it going, brother? What's new? How's life? You enjoying Helldivers? Yeah. I mean, absolutely, bro. I mean, I think that comes with every job, but also it doesn't. I think it's circumstance, too. And also how people look at it, right? Because there's millionaires that kill themselves all the time. You know what I'm saying? And there's people that, like, they should not be living paycheck to paycheck, right? Because I don't think anyone should have to deal with that shit in the richest country in the world, especially. But they're the happiest that they've ever fucking been, you know what I'm saying? Or happier than any fucking, or most millionaires and billionaires, you know what I'm saying? I don't respect people who work 9 to 5 scraping by. They should just have money. Yeah, why fucking just have money, dumbass. Like, I just started working at an auction house, but the first week I was also doing something different, so my mind was occupied. Not that it's not mentally draining, though. Oh, yeah, dude, absolutely, bro. Just be better, duh.
My biggest goals this past year that we just announced last week is that we're making off-brand workers co-op. And so the people who work here will just own the company, and they will have votes equal to even the board of directors on the big decisions, who runs a company, what we do,
dude, that's
what we use
sick.
the surplus for. And that's part of the co-op is like, hey, here's how much we made. Here's how much stuff costs. Here's our...
So anyway, that was, yeah, in part inspired by Son. I talked to him about doing that because I want to make sure the people
Make a
who
crypto
work at my
coin?
company have a good-ass fucking time. And we're a fucking killer-ass company who kicks ass, takes names, and makes a hell of a lot of money. All right? I don't think that 15-second clip is indicative of all of his thoughts and opinions, but...
Hey, pussy, maybe if you just stopped, like, sleeping and eating and you just grinded, maybe you wouldn't be in the fucking situation that you're in right now, dumbass. Maybe if you didn't want to drink water and eat food, okay? Ooh, and, not sleep in your car, okay? Maybe you'd have more money, pussy. Oh, what? Oh, next year tell me, you have a passion you're working towards? You're working your ass off at that day? You think you want to be able to follow your passion and you should make money off of that? I don't think so. You don't work a real job. Sorry, those last little bit was for me.
Again, the phrasing was bad. Shouldn't have said sucks the soul. So my plan was
True.
to upload. Because for the most part, my video, again, was about the Twitch shutdown in Korea. I used a little bit clickbait just to get you in there. I take out the ad. We're all hunky-dory. But then I fucking go awake today. I wake up today, I should say. And I see a bunch of people giving me shit. I see all over, like, random-ass videos about Aiden Ross getting scammed, people being like, no spine. Imagine taking down your video because your friend committed social suicide. Why would he private the last video? Whatever. Bunch of people also DMing me. Bro, I got DMs on LinkedIn. I got a death threat there. I was like, I didn't even know I had one still.
Today I was thinking if I ever get rich, I want enough to pay off my parents' house, get my dream car, and a nice tiny home. Then also have enough for a charity and to get my homies up with me too. Dude, that's a dub. Hey, liberal, maybe you didn't jerk off every day to some hot gay porn, then you can maybe get your money up. It's been a year, Pookie Wookie Pooh Bear. What's up, unexpected? What's up, family? How's it going? Get enough money, spend it all on making the absolute best way off this earth, like tons of huge-ass spaceship, then make sure it blows up in orbit so badly it traps anyone else trying to leave. That my end goal. Greatest, but you're gonna get me out, though, right? Good night, Chrissy. Have fun streaming. Love you, bro. Yo, Switchbot, I love you too, King. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. I hope you have a great day tomorrow.
And I don't frankly give a shit. But I did get a little pissed off about it. Because I felt like no one actually gave a shit about what I was saying. I was just being used in a proxy war for people who don't like Hassan. Why the fuck am I being used for that? It's crazy. It's crazy people. And this is the one that sent me over the edge. Now, this is a DM from a guy that's just said no balls because I removed the video. Again, what the fucking plan to re-upload the video? But he messages me and he says no balls. Now, you know, by itself, you don't think much of it. But then I clicked on his Twitter account and I see that he said this: wish assassinations were a real thing. And this isn't a quote retweet to people in this situation. Not trying to say who. I'm not trying to get demonetized here. But what a fucking crazy thing for Mr. Penis Head to say. And then I scrolled up in our DMs and I found out that this dude was my viewer 5 years ago. Hey, man, love your streams. They help me out a lot when I'm bored or sad. When I have disposable income one day, I'll give you a few shekels a month. Dude, what the fuck are we doing, man? I feel like a crazy person. But when I see all this division, I feel like they're not humans. I feel like most people on this fucking earth, if I sat with them and drank a beer with them, I could get along. I could see their struggles. I could empathize with them. I could see what inspires them, and we could have a conversation. But when I see people online, they just...
Dude, holy shit. I unintentionally... Yo, where's Potassium at? Fuck you, Potassium. I had my own opinion and input before Ludwig shared his, and it's literally pretty much the exact same thing. It's pretty much the exact same thing. We pretty much had the exact same opinion. Yo, these motherfuckers online are unrealistic, and they need to have empathy for each other. Fucking pieces of shit. Yo, Skippy, I love you. How was your stream, bro? The fact that Aiden and 21 just sat there like awkward kids kills me. Like, bro, you just caught Skippy and did nothing. LMAO. Yeah, on God. Stream was go. Let's go, bro. Oh, yeah, of course, Skippy. I also tried to lurk the whole thing, too. So, we chilling, dude. I got you. We getting your average viewers up. Sure, you can be the resident streamer we all require to watch on our travel. Yes! Let's go, Greenish. Rah! Welcome back, Sharks. I mean, can I, like, assassinate someone for fun? For the fun of it? Like a cuties girly thingy? What? Some scary paranormal videos? Dude, Skippy, were you, like, getting freaked out by the scary paranormal videos, or were you disproving them?
They don't feel human, man. It fucking blows my mind that a dude who used to watch me when I had 200 viewers, I went back to the stream, 200 viewers, right? Who used to fucking chill-ass dude, can now be a guy who's wishing for assassinations, because why? The guy you don't like online is millionaire? Said something you don't like? It's the most un-American thing I ever heard in my fucking life. What's more beautiful about being an American than seeing someone you don't fucking like, but they're allowed to say whatever the fuck you don't like? It blows my mind. Now, I do think there's a larger trend going on here where people are just kind of turning on streamers. You know, from the pandemic, where streamers grew a lot when a lot of people were struggling.
When they got a lot of
it was
bans.
perverse. Didn't make sense. Most people were struggling and streamers were thriving. I was thriving. And now we're in fucking crazy positions where I talk and I just say my thoughts into a camera for 10 to 12 fucking minutes, and then I stop the recording and I upload it, and that's my fucking job, which is really cushy and really nice. And I think I and every other fucking streamer, all right, Asmin, Hassan, whoever, understands the privilege to be in that spot. But I can see why other people look at that and they'd be like, well, this fucker's dumber than me. He's a piece of shit, and he has a way better life. I can't buy a fucking house. I feel like I have no upwards mobility. Inflation's crazy. I can barely afford gas. And they'd be mad, which I get. And I think every streamer, specifically at the top, and that's all I'm talking about, the top 1% of 1% streamers, they get it. They get it. And if you hate me because of that, no worries. But let's just be fucking human about it, right? You don't fucking wish for assassinations. Just be like, hey, man, I think you're a piece of shit because you have a fucking cushy-ass job and I don't feel like you deserve it. I get you. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying
no,
to make the
it's
best
real.
of it, do right by those around me, fucking run a kick-ass company, do right by my employees, get out, bake bread. That's me. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about. I was going to re-upload, but it pissed me off. I got mad. Mr. Penis Head, why you got to be weird? And I hope you guys all have a good rest of your
No, Ludwig!
I'm not a good...
No, Ludwig, we aren't supposed to roll in the next video this quick. I was about to get my fucking comments and thoughts on that. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be honest. That shit's insane. One, that people were giving death threats to Ludwig for removing a video. Okay. Crazy. Yeah, I think it's fucking lame. I think it's lame that, like, people are so aggressive about shit. Like, listen. I understand that there's a difference between, like, looking at the left and being like, oh yeah, Hassan is the person that I dislike, or Destiny is the person I dislike, or whoever, you know, and then trying to, like, compare them to the right of, like, Ben Shapiro or, like, somebody like that, right, and being like, I don't like them, or Steven Crowder, right? But even for as much as I don't like, I have my gripes with Destiny, and I dislike very much Steven Crowder and Ben Shapiro, I wouldn't wish death on them. I wouldn't wish death on them. I think one of the reasons why America is great is because of freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Skippy, sleep well, King. I love you. Thank you for hanging for a few. I'm so glad you had a good stream, brother. Let's play some games together soon now that I'm not on my fucking ass with a sickness. Yo, what's up, Iron King? How goes it, bro? To want someone to die because you disagree on something. Yeah, on God, dude. On God. Let's see. He has a point. I might not like Ludwig, but I don't wish him death. Yeah, exactly, dude, exactly. One of the clips was literally just a ding-dong ditch, and the YouTube guy thought it was a ghost, LMAO. Oh, by the way, Greenish, do you watch, you say you need more paranormal stuff. Do you watch Sam and Colby? However, I ruined my night the other night reading A Short Stay in Hell. That shit ruined my night. Full-blown existential crisis mode. I was freaked. Oh, shit. So gross. People send death threats. It is not okay, ever, no matter how much you dislike something or someone. Content creators aren't people. They're entertainment, and if you take that away from them, they think you're ruining your life because you're not a person. You're a commodity. Oh, good morning, Chucky. Chris got down with the sickness. Ooh, ah. I'm from Germany, where you can't say anything. I'm like over here. Oh, damn. Bro, I've been watching Sam and Colby for the longest time. Have you? Dude, did any of you watch the, what is that? The Iced Coffee podcast or whatever that podcast is called with them? I'm playing silly Pokemon game. Oh, W. Oh, do you, Greenish? Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, wait, Austin, do you still have that Ludwig video? I gotta see this shit. Also, I can close this since this is literally rolling into the other video that I had. But yeah, man, I think it's lame. I think all of it's lame. Motherfuckers should just be